Tonight we're breaking down a game that should light a fire under every Chicago Sky fan. The Chicago Sky lose to the Seattle Storm, and the reactions are flying. Angel Reese is not a point guard. Angel needs to leave the Sky. But here's the truth. This isn't about scapegoats, it's about fit, roles, and a system that asks the wrong people to do the wrong jobs. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly where the offense stalls, why the spacing collapses, how Seattle attacks the same cracks over and over, and whether Angel should actually stay or go. This is clear, simple, no drama needed WNBA analysis with receipts. Let's get into it. First, let's set the scene. Chicago came in with energy, physicality, and a plan to attack the paint. Seattle, meanwhile, came ready to run, push the tempo, force cross matches, and live off Chicago's mistakes. When the Sky played downhill, they were fine. But the moment the game slowed into a half-court grind, the wheels started to wobble. Turnovers, late clock heaves, one-and-done possessions. Two things define this game: spacing and decision-making. And those two things are why the Angel Reese is not a point guard line keeps popping up. Spoiler, she isn't a point guard, and she shouldn't be asked to be one. Angel Reese is a high-motor forward. She's an elite rebounder, a putback machine, and a tone-setter in transition. She changes games with second-chance points and hustle plays. That's her lane. What she isn't, and never claimed to be, is a lead ball handler who breaks traps, snakes a pick-and-roll at the logo, and lasers weak-side skips on time. When Chicago's guards can't bend the defense, the ball finds Angel 25 feet out. Now the shot clock's bleeding, the floor's crunched, and you're asking a power forward to create like a primary guard. That's not maximizing Angel, that's misusing her. Let's talk spacing. The Sky often put two non-shooters near the ball, one screening, one lurking. That invites Seattle to sit in gaps, stunt hard, and tag rollers early. If the weak side corner doesn't punish those tags, the paint becomes a traffic jam. Notice how Seattle's low man is already halfway to the restricted area before the drive starts. That's a dare. Make the skip pass. Beat us with threes, not with rim pressure. Chicago didn't do it enough. And when you can't stretch the floor, every drive becomes a crowd scene. Seattle did two smart things all night. 1. They ran. Off misses or makes, they tried to push. Chicago's cross matches led to late switches and open pull-ups. 2. They attacked the nail, get the ball into the middle, force help, then play side to side until a closeout is late. That's textbook. It wasn't about hero ball. It was about layers. Once Chicago committed extra bodies to stop the first action, Seattle punished the second window. Now the part no one loves, the turnovers. Live ball turnovers fed Seattle's transition. Dead ball turnovers killed Chicago's rhythm. And late clock possessions? Too many ended with rushed looks because the first advantage never materialized. Teams that handle pressure don't rush, they reorganize. Flash a high post, slip out early, or use a quick rescreen to tilt the defense. The Sky need that built-in safety valve. Here's the headline that got everyone riled up: Angel Reese is not a point guard. Correct. But that's not a criticism, it's a clarification. The problem isn't Angel's toolbox, it's the assignments. Put Angel in short roll, not the logo. Let her screen and dive, not pound the air out of the ball. Use ghost screens, stack actions, and empty corner pick-and-rolls to create lobs or drop-offs where she's lethal. That's how you use an elite rebounder and paint finisher. Schematically, there are quick fixes. First, more 5-out spacing after the initial touch. If the corner isn't a credible threat, flip the set, invert the floor, place your best shooter low and lift the big to the slot. Second, run Chicago's guards off more wide pin-downs to force Seattle's guards to trail. When a guard trails, you've got a pocket of space at the elbow, perfect for a touch to Angel, then a handoff or a slip. Third, dial up early drag screens in transition. Don't wait for the defense to get set. Be first to the punch. Everything starts with the first advantage. Do the Sky have a guard who collapses the shell consistently? If yes, Angel looks like a double-double machine. If not, she ends up catching too far from her spots and forcing tough reads. Basketball is chemistry. Not who's good or bad, but who makes whose job easier. Angel's best partner is a pace-pushing guard who sees tags early and sprays the ball on time. Credit where it's due. Angel's motor keeps possessions alive and ends them on the glass. Defensively, she thrives when she's allowed to switch late, plug the lane, and clean up. If the point of attack defense leaks, even great rebounders get overwhelmed. Chicago needs better screen navigation at the point of attack and clearer low-man rules. Clean up those two, and the transition bleeding slows down. Now to the spicy line. Angel needs to leave the Sky. Let's be grown-ups about it and explore both sides. Continuity matters. The Sky can tweak scheme, add shooting, and let Angel grow in her natural role. She's beloved by fans, she raises effort levels, and she gives you an identity, toughness, boards, second chances. A guard who bends the defense, two reliable floor spacers in lineups with Angel, and a clear rule: Angel initiates from the short roll or mid-post, not from the logo. If the roster construction stays the same, limited shooting, shaky creation, Angel will be fighting uphill. In a system with early drag, shooters at both corners, and a savvy point guard, her ceiling jumps. New system, new expectations, new pecking order. Grass isn't always greener. If she leaves, it must be for a team with spacing and a guard who loves to hit the roller on time. Seattle earned this. They sprinted lanes, hammered the nail, and trusted the pass. They tested Chicago's discipline every trip. When you make a team guard for 18 to 20 seconds, breakdowns happen. That's coaching, preparation, and players buying in.